Hey guys, Joe here, and here I am to talk to you about some of the nerfs / changes that I do believe that we will need in Super Smash Bros. To make it a little bit more balanced on the high competitive scene. Now, these might not all be complete nerfs, there might be little changes, ideas that I do have, but some of them just are nerfs because these characters are very strong. Tell me who you think does need nerfed in the comment section below, and we can get a little discussion going. Thank you all for watching, and let's get this started. I'm sorry to say this as a newfound Roy main, but I do think that he does need a little bit of nerfs, mostly in one move, to improve the balance of the game. Now, I don't think that Roy is OP by any means, but this move kind of breaks the game a little bit, and at some points, it just really needs to be fixed. Now, the move is, of course, Roy's side smash. This attack is super fast, does 20%, kills at 70%, and can be strung out of a down throw if the opponent air dodges. This attack is just too strong and lets bad boys throw it out while getting tons of reward. While they should be doing other things to get reward instead, that's a little bit harder. Now, I think that this should be nerfed, but maybe they should buff something else, like a faster down air, better killing up throw, or just something small to make it somewhat make up for it, because Roy's side smash is one of the best parts about him, but if they buff something else, it could somewhat make up for it. So, when I first saw Akari in the new game, first, I thought he was quite dreadful. I mean, he's pretty slow, his aerials don't combo way too well, and his tilts are really nothing to brag about. Now, the thing is, that really makes him and breaks the Lucario is the fact that Rage and a very strong aura mechanic is now added to the game. Pretty much to get a kill with the Lucario, you have to be a very high percent, and this puts him in a really weird spot. When at high percent, he is really OP, but at the same time, while at low percent, he is pretty useless. Now, I do like his aura, but I would like if Nintendo buffed his low percent game by giving him a few more combos, or even just a better fare, more like Luigi's or Sheik's, but at the same time nerf some of his high percent killing moves like back air or forward smash. This would make him better at all times of the games, and not reward the Lucario player for taking as much damage. Well, these last few spots, you can probably guess them, but let's start with Luigi. Now, the problem about him is that he has a lot of kill moves, a ranged projectile, and tons of combos. Now, one of those things alone is pretty strong, but all of them added up becomes a very strong, easy to play character that can wreck most of the characters in the game, except for the very top tiers. Now, my ideas for nerfing Luigi can be to make his down throw worse, to not allow him to get as many free combos, make his kill moves a little bit worse like back air and side smash, up smash, and something like that, or they could just make his fireball give a lot less hit stun so you can't fireball into down throw. At the state he is in, there's little risk but a ton of reward, and he can just mess up most of the characters in the game when really they can't do anything back, so I really do think that Luigi needs some changes / nerfs. Rosalina is one of the top tier characters, and as most of you know, she of course would have to make her way somewhere on to this list, especially this high, on a list of people that do need nerfing. Now, the thing about this list is that some of the people have been buffed a little bit or nerfed a little bit already, but Rosalina has pretty much stayed exactly the same, with some terrible nerfs and ending up just giving Luna a little bit more HP. Now, the main thing that I think Rosalina really needs to make her less powerful is a much longer death timer on Luma, so that the opponent can really kill Luma and then go for Rosalina. Now, as it is, she can just stall for a few seconds and then Luma is back, and it's just really not enough counterplay in my opinion. I feel like a 20 to 30 second death timer would allow the opponent a lot more time, a lot more options, but I also think that the change would have to occur. So, I think that we also would need to add something else to make Rosalina a little bit stronger, and that would be to buff Luma with either more HP or quite a bit more damage, so that when Rosalina does have Luma on the field, it can make her a lot stronger, but while he's away, there's a lot of counterplay, and the opponent can pretty much beat up on Luma, so she has to wait for Luma to come back. It would overall just give him a lot more counterplay, but still keep her as a strong character. Of course, the number one spot had to go to Sheik. This little bugger has been winning tournament after the Diddy Kong nerf, and overall she is just very strong at pretty much everything. She has great projectiles, okay kill moves, and infinite combos with no ending lag if well spaced. Now, I bet most of you already know this, so let me go on to what I think I do need to change about her. Well, first, as many people say, you could just add ending lag to her fair, nair, and back air, which would make her a ton worse, but I feel like that would just be the easiest way to nerf her, but it would also make her really bad, and she wouldn't be as good as what she's good at. She'd probably just go really low on the tier list, so some other ways that could make her worse, but not as bad, is just make her needles shoot a little bit less length, and take a little bit longer to charge so she can't camp, or to make her throws really not combo as well, or combo into kill moves, or just nerf her kill moves so that she really doesn't have to kill at all any longer, but that could also make her very bad without having any kill moves at all. Any of these could put her more into an equal spot with all the other characters and more balance the game, but at the same time, if they were done too much, it could make Sheik a very bad character. She is just on the line between OP and a good nerf, could make her really bad, so It's really hard to nerf her, but I hope Nintendo does come up with something. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me who you personally think does need nerfs / changes in the future in order to balance this game a little bit more. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.